Hey Virgo Libras, welcome into your Taurus season tarot reading here at Cusp of Roses. My name is Gabrielle. For anybody new here, welcome in. For those of you returning to the channel, welcome back, my loves, and special shout out to all my channel members tuning into this message early and ad-free. I love you all so very much, and I thank you for your love and support. If you want to become a member of the channel for exclusive viewer perks and so much more, you can click that join button underneath this video next to subscribe if you see it, or click the link in the description box below. It will take you to the same page where you can overview my membership tiers, see what I have to offer. We do have a new member tier, okay? So check that out and join wherever you feel comfortable. I would love to have you guys on the more intimate side of this channel. Getting into your energy here for Taurus season, I hate to be the bearer of some unfortunate news. I don't even want to call it bad news. It's unfortunate. Virgo Libra, it seems as if there was something that was supposed to find you or something that was meant for you that got intercepted or blocked, okay? I just heard everybody knows but you. And whoever originally sent this to you, or like whoever was supposed to offer you this, or like wherever confirmation, whoever was supposed to offer you this, is dealing with a lot of towers in their life right now. It's almost like there was a gift for you. Someone held on to the gift, didn't give it to you. But because they decided to hold on to the gift, they can't hold on to anything else. Like everything else around them is falling apart, or like it's almost, they're giving me the word cursed. Like it's almost bringing about this kind of cursed energy because they did not do what they were told to do, or they intercepted an energy or a gift that was meant to find you, or that was meant for you. So I don't know if this is like an actual physical gift. This could also be some sort of money that was supposed to come towards you that someone held on to or used for themselves. Whatever they used it for, or however they handled that money, is backfiring on them or creating a lot of towers and instability in there. It feels like money. It's creating a lot of towers and instability because they held on to something that did not belong to them, or stole something truly that did not belong to them. You are like halfway aware of this and halfway not aware of this. Okay? Whatever this was supposed to help you, or was supposed to, or was meant to help establish you in some way. So maybe this is like an inheritance of some sort that was supposed to find you, that, you know, whomever was in charge of distributing that just so happened to forget about you, or made sure it didn't get to you, okay? I'm hearing out of spite and out of jealousy. Ooh, yeah. So it's unfortunate news in that kind of a tone. Something that you were meant to have was intercepted or did not make its way to you in the way that it was supposed to. And I'm almost getting, for some of y'all, this is somebody who has found their resting place, maybe who has passed on. It was like it was their wish for you to have something, and because of that wish being made, it's going to find you. Unfortunately, it feels like, let's say it like this. If it was a specific amount, let's say it's just like money. Let's just, because that's the easiest thing to relate this energy to. If it was a specific amount of money, let's say someone took it, stole it, used it for whatever, however that happens, right? You're going to get like a multiplier of that. Okay. I'm seeing 3, so 3 times as much. It might not be through the avenue that this person wished for you to receive it, so directly from them, but it is going to find you. Okay. I'm also getting some of y'all might be made aware of who was doing this stealing, or who intercepted this gift or this message or this energy or whatever this was. I do think the divine is asking you to keep a higher confirmation. Yeah, thank you, divine. Keep a higher heart around the energy. Don't let it be something that sours you, Virgo Libra. It can definitely be a reason why you cut some people off or, you know, separate yourself from people, but don't let it harden your heart. Don't let it harden your heart. Unfortunately, people do dumb shit. You know what I mean? Like, that's for them, because trust me and believe, they are getting tower after tower after tower after tower after tower because they held on to something or stole something that wasn't theirs. It's like Indiana Jones in a way. You know what I mean? Somebody tried to get into your pyramid, try to steal your jewel. For them, booby trap after booby trap after booby trap after booby trap after booby trap. Because why are you even in here? Why aren't you minding your business? Do you know what I mean? I don't know. I've always felt like that's weird. Why would you excavate a pyramid or like undo a tomb and steal all the jewels to put it on display? Like, who the and then you wonder why shit be happening, child. People be messing with energy they don't know nothing about. But I'm hearing envious. Yeah. Envious of energy that they can't harness. So they gonna steal it. Okay. So maybe this is a bloodline thing, child. I don't know. Something about a bloodline is very significant. When it comes to this, maybe this was like a gift that was supposed to be passed down to you through your bloodline that was stolen from you or taken from you or like underdeveloped in you or not nurtured in you because someone didn't want you to have it. That's like you coming from a lineage of mystics and your mother or your father or your aunt or your grandmother or your siblings see that you have the gift and the gift might be a little bit more powerful with you. They know what to do to help nurture that gift. They don't do it. They don't do it. Out of some sort of like religious conviction. Like, oh, it's bad. It's, you know, it's demonic. Knowing that they do it for themselves. But they're going to condition you to believe that that natural gift, that spiritual gift that you have is a negative thing. So you distance yourself from it. Maybe that's it. Maybe some of y'all distance yourself from a spiritual gift because it was taught to you as something negative, and then you're going to step into the realization that everybody in your family has that same gift and uses it, but they were trying to tell you it was bad. Because honestly, I would say that you probably had the potential to do more with it than what they do with it, or it was more powerful than their own gifts. Envious of the power. Quite the foolish thing to do. And I almost feel like if that's the case, especially with the spiritual gift, whoever was charged with the task of developing that in you or giving you the space or showing you the ways or passing that knowledge down, that's also a gift through the lineage. Oh, they're getting karma. Because they hoarded it for themselves. Kept it away from you so they could use it more. Okay. All right. I can't make it up. Judgment. Absolutely. Under judgment for sure. This is a judgment season for those people. Or for you here, Virgo Libra. Where everything, I just heard everything comes to light in this season. Everything's coming to the light. Yeah. For some of y'all, it's definitely spiritual gifts. Somebody tried to separate you from your spiritual gift because they knew you would do better with it or more with it than what they did. I keep hearing religious conviction out of their own religious conviction, but it's like they're convicted, but they still do it. That's like somebody knowing the power of prayer, and they pray and they pray and they pray and they pray and they test and they, you know, speak and they use that gift that they have. And then if you say, you know, I don't want you to pray that into my life or something like that, like just roll with this example. And they go, oh, why are you giving me so much power? Why would you pray if you didn't know that you were powerful? Like, it's that kind of a thing. Oh, I don't have all the power, but you're wielding the power you do have. You understand the power of prayer, but then you want to pretend like it's not powerful. Like it doesn't have a hold, or speaking words over people doesn't create bounds. That's spell work. That's casting spells. repetition of affirmation and prayer is a spell. But then it would be the same people who do that, like, I don't do spell work. I don't do. Yes, you do. Like, do you know what I mean? But like, oh, I didn't know I was so powerful. Yes, you do. Because if you didn't know you were so powerful, why would you speak the words? Why would you believe in what you're saying if you didn't think you were powerful enough to manifest that energy? Fool. Clarify this judgment. 8 of Cups. I'm trying to tell you. It was to get you to walk away or detach from a spiritual gift that's a part of your lineage. Yeah. Because somebody didn't want you to manifest what you were supposed to manifest with. This could even be somebody who got like readings on you, gets readings on you about your gifts to try to block your manifestations, or again, heard from a psychic or an intuitive that, oh yeah, this one's powerful. Oh, okay. So now we got to make sure we don't allow them to step into that power, because that's too much power. That's more power than I have. I don't like that. Jealousy. This could have been a sibling. Take it as it resonates, okay? Clarify this 2 of Wands in reverse. The 4 of Wands. Yeah. Because you would manifest harmony in a way that would go against whatever this person has manifested for themselves. Or it's just kind of like you would use it for good. And so maybe that's the guys, like that's what's being revealed. There's a big revelation here for you, Virgo, Libra, that you are maybe surrounded by people who are gifted, but they use it in the wrong way. King of Swords and the 10 of Wands. You would use it in truth, not to burden other people spiritually. But this is what I mean. All that spiritual energy that somebody was casting out, they now have to hold. That is their karma. And or you've been carrying the weight of the truth. Ooh. Strength. Yeah, you've been carrying the weight of this. Somehow, some way, whatever, like this halt or not developing you or not sharing the gift, not passing something down, not giving you whatever this was meant, whatever you were meant to be given. Okay, whatever the block was around this energy for you, Virgo, Libra. It somehow tied you into whoever this is, their karma. Because it was almost like if this person gets the gift of sight, or if I help them develop their sight, they're going to see me for who I truly am. And then they're not going to want to have anything to do with me. That's what I'm saying. It's like you would separate from this person if you really knew what they were doing behind closed doors or against you. Some of you might even be aware of it, or you might have already had like a little inclination, but it's not a full revelation yet of how deep it goes. I just heard call them out. You might have already called this person out, because that's weird for me to say, don't pray that for me. But like, you see what I'm saying? Like you might have picked up on the fact that this person was using the power of prayer and the power of words against you, against your gifts, to keep you in some sort of karmic alignment with them. Because if you really go off and manifest all that you were meant to, go in contract, in harmony, in relationship, 4 of Wands, and complete everything you were here to complete, or have that kind of power within yourself, it almost feels like it would shed a negative light on these people or this person, because they didn't use their gifts that way. Yeah, it's like, well, I struggle with the gift. Okay, let's just say intuitive sight isn't my gift. My gift is something else. Again, power of prayer. But I see that, or I've been told that my child has that gift, or my sibling has that gift, or, you know, whomever, my niece, my nephew, my uncle, cousin, brother, whomever, right? because I keep going to family. This could be family. It's like jealous of the gift. I want that, so I'm not going to help them get something that I want. But it also, because they chose that, it kept them from everything that they wanted. They can't keep nothing because they kept you away from something. Yeah, it's like, let's say somebody held money back from you or stole an inheritance from you. They got holes in their pocket. They can't keep money for shit. It's like that. Keeping you from your spiritual gift has blocked them. I can't make it up. Betrayal has blocked them from even manifesting their own or stepping into their own. If you have the gift of sight and they tried to blind you, they can't see anything. You can still see, but they can't see anything. I do think that there is a betrayal that's coming in here, or the awareness of one that's already happened, Virgo, Libra. Clarify. Ten of Swords. Woo. King of Rods. Only one that flipped up. The Hierophant at the bottom with the Magician. The Page of Rods. The Six of Rods and the Hermit. I'm trying to tell you. In secret, someone was claiming victory over your gifts and either using your energy to manifest something for them. Yeah, it's kind of like this is somebody who will come to you to ask what you see, but then pray against you seeing anything. Would want to use your gift for their own gain, but then want to cut you off from the gift at the same time. Because of what you would have the power to manifest. It's almost like somebody felt like you getting that gift meant you were better than them, more exalted than them. And that didn't sit right with somebody. Whether they want to admit it or not. Like, this would be somebody who would even be like, oh yeah, no, I want you to be successful. I believe in you. Did it the whole time. That ain't the truth. They wish they had the gift that you had, or they want to have that kind of connection, or whatever it is. Or they, I don't know. They want to see you successful, but they held you back from something that would make you successful. I can't make it up. The Four of Pentacles. But I feel like this is going to backfire anyway, because you are developing some sort of spiritual clarity, or whatever the gift that you have here, Virgo, Libra, you're already stepping into it, or you're already mastering it. So clarify the Judgment. The Moon. I'm hearing, hey, sister, soul sister. So this could be a sister of yours. Oh, I just heard past lifetime. Whoever did this to you, you could have been siblings in a past life. So they might have set an intention in that past life to be able to stop you no matter what. So they manifested themselves as like a guardian or someone like over you or older than you to be able to keep you separate from something. My heart chakra starting to pulse. Clarify this Eight of Cups with the Moon. The Page of Cups. This person might want to apologize out of the blue. I'm hearing aunt. This could be someone's aunt who did this to them, who wants to have some sort of spiritual connection, but saw that you naturally had it. Yeah. Ooh, Six of Cups. High Priestess, can't make it up. Magician. Two of Wands in reverse. The Knight of Cups. Somebody in your family was getting readings on you and saw that you were going to have this Four of Wands. This could even like, okay, Virgo, Libra, if you have struggled with like relationships, love, marriage, that was energy projected onto you. Somebody trying to curse you in that arena out of jealousy has cursed themselves. Right. It's like this person was getting readings on you as a child. Come on, man. As a child, to see what you were destined for, so that they could have some sort of influence or come in the way of you being able to receive it. Right. Not having the space in the room to grab or receive something. Yeah, the betrayal. To keep you in the Four of Pentacles, or to block off your heart chakra, or I don't know, because there's masculine. I mean, this could be a masculine, an aunt that's done this to a masculine energy. Take it as it resonates. Yeah, somebody was definitely dealing with demons here, or stepped into demonic energy when it came to you. But it's like, let's say they tried to project that kind of heart block on you, but it didn't work. They projected the heart block on whoever you were supposed to be in this Four of Wands with. So like if that got revealed through the readings, they started doing work on this masculine. Others of you, you are the masculine that's getting this work done, and it could be your aunt. Clarify the Four of Wands. Two of Pentacles in reverse with the Six of Pentacles. Yeah, there was work done that was meant to destabilize your ability or someone's ability to create a Four of Wands. To have some sort of spiritual union. Queen of Swords, this could be the aunt. They could be an air sign or a water sign. Or they embody Queen of Swords energy. Even if that's not like their son or a part of their big three, they could be, they could have like a stellium of air. 3 or more placements in an air energy. Or 3 or more placements in the same air energy. This is a Libra Scorpio. Okay. So it could be that. Clarify the Ten of Wands here. Thank you. The Nine of Swords. It was almost like to make you feel like you would never be able to stabilize a relationship, or like marriage wasn't for you. Or like no one would want to marry you, or like something around marriage and union. Somebody was doing readings on someone from when they were little to tap into their love life. And when they saw like, oh yeah, this person is meant to have the Four of Wands and, you know, something maybe very abundant. Knight of Pentacles, they did what they needed to do to slow that down or to stagnate that. To get this masculine energy to pay into other things, or to like avoid their soul contract all the way together. I don't know. Again, it's like, I don't know if this Queen of Swords is on the King of Swords. It could be. It could be on the masculine's end. Or if you're a feminine, it could be your aunt, a Queen of Swords in your energy that's tried to do this to you but couldn't, and started doing it to whoever they saw you coming in contact with or got readings on. I can't make it up. The Two of Cups. This is why I love different decks, because in this particular Two of Cups, the masculine is looking past the feminine in front of them. It was like a cloaking. If they couldn't block your heart, They were going to cloak you so that this masculine couldn't see you, couldn't find you, because their heart was blocked. The only way this masculine would match cups with this feminine is if their heart was open. That's what I mean. If they couldn't block your heart, they were going to cloak you. They cloaked you. And y'all know I don't really tap into all of that. Confirmation. I'm not really well versed in all of that. But for this to just be flowing through, this has to be the truth for somebody. Because I don't even know how you would do that. But like, I'm seeing somebody do it. It's just coming through so clear. But it's like an elder has done this to someone younger. The Page of Cups to the Knight of Cups. This could be somebody that's not that much older than you. Clarify this Four of Pentacles. Thank you. The Nine of Wands. It's almost like a wound was created in this masculine's heart so that they wouldn't be able to see you or see whoever they're supposed to be on the other side of this Four of Wands with. They wouldn't know how to recognize when their ship came in, when this person shows up, or when you showed up. Again, that cloaking energy. Somebody intended to manifest you being invisible to who you were supposed to be in a Four of Wands with. And now judgment's here for the spell work that was done. In dark, for whatever happened in dark. Like I said, whatever happened in dark is coming to the light. Clarify judgment in the Moon. Ten of Cups. With death to your Ten of Cups. Thank you for the confirmation. And like I said, this was casted on somebody when they were young. Somebody was going to readers and psychics or witch doctors or whoever. Whatever principality or however they deal with magic energy. Going to some, or doing it themselves. Over a child. You know how sick you gotta be to be envious of a child? And so envious to the point of doing this? Because it would be that painful for you to see that child step into everything they were meant for? This is what happens when that kind of stuff gets in the wrong hands. But you know what? That's going to be their karma. That's what I'm saying. It's somebody's karma. So clearly they're going to have to learn the hard way. Clarify the Eight of Cups with the Page of Cups. I cannot make it up. The Lovers. Somebody did something to a child to keep them distant from love. So that they would mature, and it's like, okay, I'm this Knight of Cups now, but why can't I seem to pull in healthy love? Like, I'm pouring from a pure space. Why is that not coming back? Because of the spell work that was done. Clarify the Two of Wands with the Knight of Cups in reverse. To get this person, this child, to think that something was wrong with them. The Fool and the Queen of Pentacles. When I tell you, it's an earth air energy. So I hope this isn't you, Virgo, Libra. But if it is, you got to know that karma's coming back to you, babe. Nothing done under the moon goes unseen. Okay? This could be another, I'm hearing Capricorn Aquarius. This could be somebody on the Capricorn Aquarius energy, or they're near that cusp. Unexpected. shift in karma. Unexpected shift in karma. Clarify the Two of Wands with the Knight of Cups. Justice. And that could even be the karma that has happened. If they did something to a child, then them trying to position themselves to receive, they can't receive anything healthy either. Like, this is why it don't pay to do that kind of stuff, because you're only setting yourself up to go through whatever it is you're trying to project out onto somebody else. So you didn't want this child to step into their spiritual union. You're not going to have no spiritual union. You only want unhealthy love to find this child. You are only going to experience unhealthy love for yourself. Clarify the Four of Wands with the Two of Pentacles. Yep. Devil energy. Somebody got obsessed with seeing into a child's future or someone's future. It feels like a family member. Someone is utterly obsessed with creating imbalance for somebody. The Empress. I cannot make it up. Did everything they could to try to get this masculine energy to not pay into where they're balanced, not give to something that they would actually receive from. The Empress is a multiplier. That's what I was channeling, the multiplier. 3 times as much. What you give the Empress energy, she amplifies. Something was done to keep this masculine from being able to give to their Empress energy so they could have multiplication in their life, growth in their life. So rather than give to balance, you give to what's imbalanced. Two of Pentacles in reverse, which keeps them in some sort of devil energy, keeps them bound. Clarify the Ten of Wands with the Nine of Swords. I can't make it up. The Empress and the Emperor, back to back. This was done to a masculine by a feminine. Oh, okay, trigger warning here. That spell work could have been a ritual done physically to this masculine as a child to distort their vision of feminine energy or women in general. It's giving obsessed. It's giving like someone was obsessed with, like, I mean, it could be a feminine niece or nephew, or, you know what I mean? Like a young child, to the point of like attraction. I heard demonic attraction. The demons in this person was attracted to the innocence in this child, in this masculine, and muddied that up to keep them muddy or to separate them. This is root work, because I'm seeing the root chakra glow. This is root work. Clarify the Ten of Swords with the Knight of Pentacles. The Magician. Confirmation. Root work to slow and stagnate someone's ability to get up from these 10 swords, or to heal themselves, or to think, maybe even for themselves. Clarify the King of Rods. King of Pentacles with the Five of Wands. Yep. To get this masculine energy to pour into conflict and not their Empress. Not peace. To keep up mess in their life, to the point where that's how entities definitely will work. They will imprint or implant a seed in you that then you will then nurture yourself. So no one has to tend that garden, because your habits, your thoughts, your behaviors nurture that energy. It's like someone knew it would blind them from true love. Clarify the King of Rods with this Two of Cups. Thank you. The Tower, I'm trying to tell you, with Temperance, but that's all about to change. Judgment's here. This masculine's inability to see what love is and what love isn't is shifting into them seeing very clearly, like they could be the ones with the gift of sight. So that eye had to be blinded in order for them to not understand or not be able to properly identify the betrayers, the demons around them in their family. This could be somebody who was born into some sort of demonic lineage or into some sort of karmic family dynamic for them to be the light of it all. Or to transcend it. Sometimes the divine will bring you close to that energy so you know what to do and what not to do. Who not to be. But that's what this masculine couldn't see. That they weren't meant to be like the people around them. Clarify the Four of Pentacles with the Nine of Wands, the Chariot, and the Seven of Wands. Yep. To wound somebody's heart so much to keep them from being able to actually protect themselves. And if they can't protect themselves, how is that masculine supposed to be protection for their feminine? Clarify. Just one here, divine. Whoa. Okay. Page of Pentacles. And the Eight of Swords. Somebody didn't know that they were paying into or participating in something that was demonic. And even if they did know, or they've come to know, or they've come to realize that, it almost feels like somebody was in too deep to pull themselves out. But here comes divine intervention with this Tower. So I'm saying it don't pay to play in the dark like that. Oh, I don't know. It's just like I'm shaking my head. Like it's like I don't know how people think they can do that and there isn't going to be some sort of consequence. Whether they just don't care about the consequence or they really think that they're going to get away with it. Everything done in the dark will always come to light. That is law. There is nothing that can be hidden in darkness that won't see the light of day at some point. It's law, universal law. So to think you can evade universal law is absurd. Okay. So what's healing then in this energy? Because this definitely needs some healing. What's going on? Clarify what's the guidance here for Virgo, Libra. Unseen help, support, and community. Hold on one second. Okay, sorry about that. But held, unseen help, support, and community. that just for me confirms again, whatever was done was unseen and definitely done by somebody in community with this masculine energy. So that could be you, Virgo, Libra. Okay. You could be the Empress as well, that's tied to this masculine energy that got looked over here. It's almost like somebody guises it as support. Oh, I did it to help you. I did it to support you. I'm trying to lift you up, when it's actually tearing you down. But you have also unseen help outside of this and above whoever was doing this in the dark, supporting you by bringing in this Tower. Clarify. What else is going on here? Brothers of the Rose, sacred masculine, protection and support. The Rose Garden, innocence, forgiveness, and self-kindness. The Wasteland, sustainability, and slow down. That's what I mean. Somebody's innocence was taken advantage of, which disrupted their own sense of sacredness within themselves to be able to protect and support. Clarify. Transformation, shedding, and all change. Exactly. Yeah. So everything is about to change for this masculine energy, which is probably going to change things for this Empress energy, feminine energy. Place yourself wherever you are. The return, a new story, alignment, and coming together. Again, what was tried, or what somebody or multiple somebodies maybe even, because you got community, there could have been more than one person invested in doing this behind the dark type of an energy. I almost want to say introducing this masculine to the Lovers frequency before their time. Whatever was trying to be held apart and slowed down is still going to come together. Yeah, heart healing, emotion, and time eases. Yeah. Seems like this masculine energy is going to go through a heart healing. Whatever blocked their heart off, so that they can create a new story and an alignment with their sacred masculine, with that sense of protection and support. So someone's belief in their ability to protect and support might have also been thwarted here. The mother line, ancestral work, healing, and individuation. Exactly. So this could be on someone's maternal lineage. Okay. Or someone that was supposed to be a mother towards them, or tried to act like a mother towards them, but then kind of, I don't know why I keep coming back to that, cross that line. Did something inappropriate here. Clarify. Held, support, and community, divine. What's being held up? Plant yourself here. Integration, embodiment, and action. Yeah, it's like you're getting help, or whoever this is getting unseen help to integrate and embody the energy that they need to, so they can take the actions that they need to. But like I said, something was planted in this masculine, planted in the root chakra here, that I just heard grew out of control. So someone was only embodying the actions that were taking towards them, like embodying the energy that they were introduced to, again, too soon and too early. Brothers of the Rose, sacred masculine, yeah, which robbed them of that sacred masculine force or disconnected them from it. Yeah, not seeing themselves as sacred. So an overactive root chakra or sacral chakra energy, surrender to the mystery and trust the great mother. So this could have been a masculine that was misguided by feminine energy in their life. So karmic feminine energy, warped, distorted feminine energy that they trusted. Like, oh, I'm just doing this to keep you safe, or, you know, whatever. It gives that, like, I'm going to let you smoke and drink in the house even though you're underage because at least you're doing it in front of me. But it's like you're robbing that child of innocence, especially if you're not... In truth, if you're under 25 and you've done a lot of that, it can mess with your brain development. So alcohol as a teen affects your development. Do you know what I mean? Drugs and weed or whatever as a teen affects your development before your frontal lobe can before your brain actually fully develops. It's like it was premature. Something was planted in a masculine premature or activated in a masculine too soon. Yeah, innocence, forgiveness, and self-kindness. This masculine maybe has to reclaim their innocence. Boundaries and clear communication. This is what I'm saying. Why would you set up a boundary with somebody that you've been conditioned to trust? That's what I was getting earlier. Had this child, this masculine energy, tapped into their third eye or been developed in the way that they needed to, or been given the gift, or, you know, allowed to step into that sacred masculine energy, they would have noticed that they were surrounded by a lot of demonic feminine energy. And they would have set boundaries with those energies because they had a sacred sense of self. That sacred sense of self was robbed from someone. So they have poor boundaries because the people that were supposed to protect them and guide them violated them. But it's never too late to start setting boundaries, no matter how old you are. Yeah, say yes, open, not broken, trust life. Say yes to this transformation and this shedding and this change. You're not broken, you're just open to a new awareness. Something, yeah, it's like a door was opened or a portal was opened before it was time to, and before this masculine could really learn how to protect and support it. But again, it's never too late to start setting those boundaries and clearly communicating what you want to say yes to and what you want to say no to. That's what's going to help this masculine transform, clarify the new story. Hidden in plain sight, learning and teaching. Like I said, this Empress was hidden in plain sight for this masculine. But they couldn't see because they were attached to some sort of old story or old energy, old paradigm, old karmic cycle that was propagated and being maintained by some sort of demonic feminine energy around them, or in their family, or in their bloodline. So now it's up to this masculine to learn boundaries, learn clear communication, learn how to integrate and embody the right action, learn how to heal their heart, learn their emotion, so that this new story, this new timeline can come together for them. Clarify the breathing rose. The Holy Grail. Stop the endless searching. What this masculine was looking for was hidden in plain sight. And that's that cloaking energy that was either done to this Empress or done to this masculine. This masculine's been searching for a part of themselves, this sacred masculine, searching for their own innocence because it was taken from them, robbed from them. But now has the power and is maybe being given the opportunity to learn what they need to learn. Clarify the mother line. Clarify the mother line. Thank you. The bud. Potential. It's happening. Keep going. Now this masculine's able to do the ancestral work and the healing and the individuation, the separation that always needed to happen, or would have happened earlier and sooner had they not been distorted from such a young age. It's like, rather than searching for love or that connection or that energy outside of themselves, this masculine is starting to search for it within. Stop the endless searching. It's within you. It's not outside of you, it's within you. And as they activate what's within, they start to do the ancestral work and healing that they need to do for a new story to come together for them when it comes to love. So yes, the original story might have been sabotaged here, but there's a new one that's going to begin. Yep, the crowning, initiation, thresholds, and rebirth. This is this masculine's rebirth. And I almost feel like this Empress might, if you are the Empress, you're not broken. There's nothing wrong with you. It's like you might have felt very hurt or offended by this masculine energy overlooking you. Like you're hidden, you're right in their face, but they can't see you. So don't take any of it personally, because in truth, you were invisible to them. They could not see you for the Empress that you were. But that was also to help break you open and get you to trust life more and surrender more. And learn also. Okay? All right. So place yourself wherever you are. Keep in mind, again, this is a general message. It might feel personal. Don't take it personally, okay? But only take what really truly resonates with you. Leave the rest for someone else. Don't be greedy with the messages, okay? If you want your own timeless energy reading like this with me, you want an extended of this message, or an angel and ancestor message, or a love message, or astrology, I got so many different reading sessions that you can book with me, all at my website, cuspofroses.store. That link is also down below. And if you enjoyed this message and it served you well in any way, shape, or form, please consider sowing some love into this community by liking, by commenting, okay? And the ways to do that or other forms of sowing love into our community are also linked in the description box below, so check that out, okay? Don't forget, you can also shop your merch here, Virgo Libra, on my store as well. We got some new things coming in, so make sure you guys stay locked into that as well. And if you want a personal reading with me every month, you can now sign up for the Royal Rose Club through my store, where you can get a mini reading or a timeless reading with me every month for the membership fee, okay? Alrighty, my loves, I'm going to leave it there. I really do hope that this was helpful, gave you some insight and some clarity as to what you got going on here during Taurus season. And I will see you in our next one. All right. I love you lots. Namaste.